Hey guys, Ralph here. True Power Trumpet Fitness. And welcome to Terrific Thursday. Anyway, a little bit different today. I have practice for 2 hours. It's just about 11 o'clock and I got 2 hours of practice in, which as you know, I barely ever do. And certainly barely ever do before the video. So, if my chops were going to be toast, this was it. Let's listen. All I've done is Arbin, a handful of double C's, but basically it's just Arbin. The prescription that I gave you yesterday, and we'll see what we got. Okay? You saw the thumbnail. I have rave reviews about the One SB from literally all over the world. All over the world. And I'll let you in on that now. Anyway, let's see what we got. It's very rare that after 2 hours, I play this much. So let's see what we got. All right. Guys, that was a double C for the ages. I'm sorry. That was so locked in. And I'll tell you, sometimes with this One SB, in the middle register, we're doing, as Mel would say, barbed wire, Ace. Gonna run you through some barbed wire. Guys, thus the thumbnail. It feels like I'm just holding the instrument very, very lightly and just moving my fingers. It seems like there's nothing. It literally feels like it's playing itself. I'm just moving my finger. Now, once again, you combine the mouthpiece with the tongue position. That tongue position is so packed in, and so close to the lips. There's almost no movement whatsoever. It's almost like a flutter tongue. I mean, it's amazing how easy it is. The tongue is barely moving. Octave, 6 octave range, double C down to double pedal C. Everything in between, guys. And I have to say, even using Jerry's mouthpieces for all these years, I've never had that. It's never been this relaxed and this easy. And that is due to a couple things. The breakthroughs Jerry's made with the tongue position and everything, the tweak and all that, and the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece. Now, I gave you a recipe for success yesterday. And again, I don't know if I said it on the video, but I did put it in the article for the book of the month. And the book of the month will be out. It'll be Allison Balson and all that sort of stuff. And that'll be a couple weeks, but I'll let you know. What was I going to say? Yes. The tweak and all that, along with the mouthpiece, guys, it just plain doesn't work like this on another mouthpiece. Okay? Now, I have lots of guys that say, well, look, I really love my custom made this. It cost me $400, blah, blah, blah. Guys, it's not as good. I literally do not teach anybody long-term that is not playing a 1SS, or 1SC, or 1SB, or some sort of a Callot mouthpiece. And I do not guarantee results. if you're not using the mouthpiece. Now, I told you yesterday the recipe for success. The only way I can guarantee it has to be with a Cowlet mouthpiece. Maurice, he's using a Box 7D with custom rims and all this sort of stuff. C trumpet. Guys, that's the only one I can guarantee. Okay? But 1SB, True Power embouchure, and Arbin is a diabolical combination. It's just waiting to explode. Now, it's not just me. It's not just me. I've had so many people give me emails and everything and say the top chops have just taken off. I had one gentleman who is a trumpet player and has a young son who is a drummer. Now, the father, heavily into my videos and all this sort of stuff, and he's doing great. The son is a drummer and just happens to be around while his father is trying all this, and he's spit buzzing and all this sort of stuff. He picked up a cornet the other day, double C's, just picked them off. Bing! A little tight. And again, he's a drummer. He barely knows how to finger a scale, but he went down, bum, 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 popping like you wouldn't believe. Popping like Frank Catarabic. And he doesn't play. I had another student. His father sent me a video just the other day. 13 years old. I've talked about him before. Sent me videos. Listen to these double C's. Ba, 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 bum. Yeah. They're a little thin for my taste. He's a little tight in the bottom lip. I'm telling you. By this time next year, certainly by the time he's going to be a senior in high school, he's going to have double C's bigger than that. Guys, and he has 1SB and he has a 1SS. Okay? There's another guy on the comments. You go look for it. He does a lot of comments, and he's an older gentleman. I believe he's in his 70s. He has a lot of trouble with his teeth, dentures and all that sort of stuff. Played his first double C's. Not just one, lots of them. I just got another one this morning. He picked it up this morning after playing the double C, thought he wouldn't be able, just went right up to the G, no problem. Guys, and he never took a lesson. He's just following along on the videos and got the mouthpiece and practices diligently, and the rest is history. In his 70s, killing people half his age with no teeth. Forget professionals. Again, I don't like to use names, but there's several guys out in Las Vegas. Okay, just tearing Las Vegas apart. Several guys. There's a lot of guys down in Florida. Same thing. Professional, semi-professional, amateur, just killing double C's. Now, as I said, a double C on itself does not guarantee that you're going to be a great player. There's a lot more to it than that. But guys, if you don't have double C's, a la Alison Balsam, all that talent, if she doesn't have legitimate double C, she's never going to reach Maurice. It's not going to happen. Why in the world wouldn't you go after the double C if it's that easy? Now, I will say this. Jerry has, over the last year and a half, that the 1SB has come out. The 1SS was about 2 years. 6 months later or so, a few months later, the 1SB came out. In the time, he has sold 250 1SBs. Okay? Now, he offers a 7-day guarantee. You know how many returned it? 2. And those are guys that did not give it a fair chance. Guys, if you return it in 7 days, you haven't given it a fair chance. You play a couple notes on it and say, oh, that's not for me. Guys, if you're playing incorrectly, if you're playing on a different mouthpiece, it might take some adjustment period. Some guys just pick it up. Wow, that's great, and they're off to the races. Some guys, it takes an adjustment period. There's no question. But I'm going to go this far and say, if you stick with the 1SB long enough, okay, it doesn't allow you to overblow. It will just shut off. It doesn't allow you to stretch, or it just shuts off. It almost forces you to play correctly. Now, I don't know if you just didn't play with the tongue right, if it would automatically morph into the, I don't know about that. But I will say it is almost plays itself. So there you go. Anyway, that's that. Terrific Thursday, Holy Week. I love Holy Week. I'm not going to get religious on you here now, but this is a very special time for me, and I hope it is for you. I will do something tomorrow, then I'm off to Penn State. So we'll hook up again on Monday. Maybe not Monday. I'm coming back Monday. Maybe Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see. But again, I'm not bringing my trumpet, so I'm doing 2 hours one day, taking a weekend off. We'll be back. Anyway, okay, so that's that. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables. Enjoy your Easter weekend. It's a glorious time of the year, and live your life with true power. Love you all.